You can identify others' feelings, behavior, even without talking to them, without speaking to them. Now, these two are very common. Now I am talking about another part. It's called CQ and CQ. No problem. You can sit. Now 2 point is there, CQ and CQ. What is that? IQ, EQ is very common. Another is CQ and CQ. What is that? CQ. Both are CQ. Pardon?
You mean SQ, spiritual quotient.
Now, SQ is there top. That is, I agree, that I will come a little bit later. S2 is, one is courage quotient and is communication quotient. Like all great personality, all great leaders, they have two things in common. That is, they have a lot of courage to face the crowd, and they are good communication, they are good orators. I do agree. Now, why I am talking in terms of common man? What I mentioned is complete personality. These are all the basic requirements to have a complete personality. I have just separated it out from EQ and made it to make more understandable to the common crowd. Because why? Communication quotient, like a lot of times you will observe, a lot of English medium students, they are very fluent in English. They can do anything. But the moment you will ask them, give a big speech in front of a big crowd, they will shiver. Oh, they will fumble and all these things, they will come into pictures. What does it mean? This communication and courage quotient both has to be improved. Then only there will be a balance in the personality. Just having a fluent in English is not enough. Even myself, I'm not a English medium student. I'm trying to improve my English day by day. Most of the times, even whenever I feel a little bit awkward, I speak in Hindi. But I try my best to improve my English to a big crowd. But I believe I have courage quotient, I can face the crowd. When both are in sync, then whatever you say, people will agree with you, or your message, if message is properly delivered, the personality will be in sync with both CQ, that is communication quotient, and the courage quotient. Now these two things is clear. Now next is MQ. What is that? You have intelligence quotient, you have emotional quotient to deal with any kind of crisis, any kind of obstacles in life, if you are emotionally stable. Then communication quotient and courage quotient you have to face the crowd. Then comes what? MQ. What is that MQ? Pardon? Huh? No.
Money quotient.
Yeah, it's a money quotient. Money. I told you that there is two ways in life to achieve success. There is a smart way and hard way, right? Because of lack of knowledge and money, people suffer throughout their life. A lot of people will see they have money, but they don't know how to invest, where to invest. I've seen in my corporate career, a lot of my senior boss, they are already 40, 45 above. They're still investing in fixed deposit. Now time has come, share market, stock market has come, mutual funds has come, but still they are not unable to change themselves. They lack the money quotient to increase their financial conditions. Because you have three problems, right? Finance problem, health problem, and relationship problem. When finance problem get resolved, then comes the relationship problems. Because all are interrelated. When you have finance problem, the relationship problem comes. When relationship problem comes, automatically health problem comes. All are interrelated. So, you should have money quotient, how to increase your finance, how to increase your money as time passes, that you should have good knowledge on that. That is, you must know the smart way. Hard way, even a poor person knows. But rarely people know about the smart way. Then comes the HQ. What is that? What is HQ? Pardon? No, H. Yeah. Is a health. is health quotient. There is lot of this again here, the smart way and hard way. If something happens, you always visit a allopathic doctor. And you know allopathic medicines, there is a lot of side effects. But in our life, in our ancient Ayurvedic system, we have so many home remedies are there. You can resolve our health problems without visiting a doctor if you know those home remedies in Ayurvedic system. So that will help you. That is one of the smart way to improve your HQ or the health quotient. Then comes the PQ. What is this? Pardon? It's a PQ is a people quotient, the skill with people. How do you deal with people? How do you handle the criticism? How do you handle the criticism? If I ask the question, how do you handle? Someone criticizing you for your work. Like a boss is telling you, we have done a good work, we have put a lot of effort, but still he's not satisfied. He's saying, no, the work is not done properly and we have to rework again. How do you feel? So it's something like negative criticism. We have two types of criticism. There's positive criticism and the negative criticism. How do you handle that? How do you handle the negative criticism?
Learn something from
Yes, the guy means the subordinates have to learn. The skill. No. What I mean to say, who is a boss? He must know how to motivate the subordinates. Like the positive criticism. Like what is the positive criticism is? He has to say, but every work has some positive side and negative side. He has to say the positive side. We have done this part of the work has done very well. We have done a good job. But in this particular area, there is some rework need to be done. First encourage, first appreciate the work, then tell where is your weak areas and how to improve it. Then there is no negativity in this statement. So what happens? The subordinate will feel motivated and will start keep working. Whereas negative criticism will discourage the person, demotivate the person, and he will feel depressed and he will lose interest in the work. That's what normally happens. So PQ is very much essential in dealing with all the relationship issues, whether it is a husband-wife relationship or the relationship with your boss, your subordinates, your client, everything. So people quotient is very much essential to have a great success in life. Now next comes, here is that KQ. What is that? KQ. Yeah, it's a knowledge quotient. You must have thorough knowledge in your area of expertise. Or just having expertise in one area is not enough. Now time has come, you should have knowledge in every field. The more knowledge you have, the more success comes on its own. If one area if you want to expertise, then you will become either as President Abdul Kalam or any great scientist or an expert in the particular field. But to have a complete personality, you should have knowledge in every field. So that wherever you go, you should have something to say. Any topic, whether it's finance or relationship or the health or anything, on science or in the business area, then you will be recognized as a knowledgeable person. And this is very much essential to develop, to keep pace with time. What I mean to say is, keep reading newspapers, magazines, whatever the latest. Then you can get involved in any kind of debate, so that you will be recognized as a person is a knowledgeable person. So KQ is essential in that area. Now next comes here, this another PQ and HQ. What could be this PQ? One is people quotient. What is the other? Is parenting quotient. There is no young guys over here, but what I mean to say is parenting is very much essential to pass all the great qualities to the next generations. Otherwise, whatever good things as a father or mother we have done,